You're treated badly at work and you're ready to quit. You also have a career idea nobody believes in. Do you quit your job and pursue your passion, or do you stick to your soul-sucking job?
Right. So for me, absolutely, uh, going for the option where I would have to quit. First of all, I wouldn't want to take it if I were to be treated badly. And second of all, yeah, it makes sense to sort of pursue uh, my passion, so to speak, and not waste time on a job that isn't one that appreciates my presence there. That's
Awesome.
it.
All right, thanks. We then have Star Painter. Star Painter, you may speak or pass. It's completely up to you. Megaphone is yours. No? All right. Panayoti, you are next. Megaphone is yours.
Hello
Hello.
to all. So, of course, if you are treated bad at work is a very bad thing and lowers your mood every day. And definitely you don't want to go every day at that job and work. But I think that sometimes you need to go on that job. So we are getting in this round that we need to have the job and we cannot quit because of the money needs. Because you need to pay your rent, you need to have some money, and to find a new one is not something that will definitely give you the maybe the new job. It will give you worse of this bullying or of this soul psyching.
Right. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Panayiotis. Welcome to those who've just joined. Just 1 second. I just need to mute you. T-Talk. The question is behind you, so feel free to speak or pass. Megaphone is yours, sir. Okay. Then we have Beetle Maya, who's next. Welcome again to the Social Dilemma. I know you've been to one of them. Feel free to speak or pass. Megaphone is yours. All right. Let's go to Samurai Guy. Samurai Guy, feel free to speak or pass. Answer the question behind. Remember, this is a quickie, and the second one becomes a lot more spicier. It's just to warm up. Samurai.
So, I agree with the previous speaker on that, it is a large, jump to completely leave your job, right? As, you experience, bad being treated badly. But I also feel that, the passion is the end goal. No matter what point you are in your life, you should always be moving towards your passion. So you may have to stick out for a while at this sucky job, being treated badly. But if you, in your heart, have a motivation or a plan to pursue your passion, and you're pursuing that through this sucky job to eventually just completely transition your life to your passion, I feel like it's a hard question to completely leave right at the moment, right as soon as you experience these negative feelings from this job. But to eventually have a plan to leave at some point in your life, I feel like that's undeniable.
Got it. Awesome. Always have it at the back of your mind and never give up on your dreams.
Yep.
For those who have just joined, feel free to raise your hand if you would like to answer the question behind, if I've missed you. We're going in a clockwise circle, and we'd like to hear your thoughts. Next is Snezzles. Snezzles, megaphone will be yours shortly.
Hello.
Hi.
I, this is something that I think about quite a bit, but usually the way that I like to think of it is if I, as long as everyone else around me is happy, then I'm usually happy with it. But looking at if you're being treated badly, and then that usually means probably the people you're around with are quite toxic and sort of get happy off your demise. So I definitely just have to leave. I wouldn't be able to stick it for long.
Okay, great. Dr.
Thank you very much for
Sam.
that.
Thank you very much, yes. Dr. Sam. Megaphone's yours.
Timon, Ali, thank you for interesting topic. So I tend to agree with, I mean, Panayoti, Samurai, and Sneasels all made very good points. And I think many of us have been in positions or jobs where we've been treated badly or unappreciated. And we have always a dream of doing something different, and we believe sometimes our dreams are unique. But I think we have to face reality that it's not that easy just leaving a job, particularly if one has a lot of responsibilities. So if you have debt to pay off, if you have children to feed, if you have dogs to feed, cats to feed, maybe you're supporting your parents, as much as the job is toxic, and I hear exactly what Sneasels is saying, that the job is toxic. It's difficult to just pack up and leave. And I think in a situation where you do have a number of responsibilities, you need to stay in that job, even though it is toxic, and try and achieve your dreams, maybe after hours. Obviously, if you don't have any responsibilities, you've saved up a bit of cash, absolutely no point in staying in a position which treats you badly. It's emotionally devastating for you. You don't want to go to work, and I would leave immediately.
You took the words completely out of my mouth. I don't know how I'm going to word that better.
Thank you.
Beetlemeyer, yes, you raised your hands. Hi, welcome.
Hi, hello. I think also you have to address the matter of the privilege that you have, that maybe other people that are also in your job might have. Because, like, if you're in a situation where you're like, you have the privilege to be able to leave that job and be safe, that you're leaving behind other people that might not be able to speak up for themselves, that might not be able to have that kind of discussion. So I think that maybe, trying to work for your workplace to have a less toxic environment for the people besides yourself is also something that you should take into consideration.
Very good
maybe
point.
Excellent.
Maybe this place needs to get blown up. Not, like we need to make the issues more important. So, we're not just saying, well, this isn't my problem, I'm going to move on.
Right. All right. To those who've just joined,
does that make sense?
Yeah, it definitely makes sense, and we definitely are going to take that into consideration. To those who've just joined, welcome to the Social Dilemma. It's actually the second one that we're hosting, and it's on every Monday at this time. We're going to go through a quickie discussion, which we're doing right now, and then the second one is a lot more deeper and more spicier than you can imagine. So, gloves are coming off. To those who have just joined, feel free, because I can't see everybody here, who hasn't spoken, feel free to raise your hand. And the trick is to just read the question. So you're treated badly at work and you're ready to quit. You also have a career idea nobody believes in. Do you quit your job and pursue your passion, or do you stick to your soul-sucking job? So let me move on to the Prince. Prince. I saw Prince. I just got to go through this list. There's quite a number of people. Okay. I can't see it. All right, breakdown.
Samurai guy has a hand up.
Yes. Okay. It says, do you quit your job and pursue your passion, or do you stick to your job, soul-sucking job? Me personally, I can't call my job a soul-sucking one, and I'm using my job as a tool to provide the resources I need to pursue my passion. If I just quit my job and went straight into the passion with no income, then that wouldn't be very practical. So for me, a soul-sucking job is really a tool that I personally use to pursue my passion. So it doesn't matter what job I have so long as I find a way to use that as a tool to pursue the passion, to turn that into an income. That supersedes the job.
Awesome. Thank you, breakdown. We then have Blitter Boy. I don't see everybody on the list actually today, Ali. It's a bit unfortunate. I might need to re-enter the space. Oh, Blitter Boy, there you are. So megaphone is yours. Feel free to speak or pass. And then we will be soon moving to the next discussion as soon as I hear what my lovely co-host has to say. All right. Blitter Boy, would you like to speak? You are live.
Can you hear me?
On streaming. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't actually put up my hand to speak, but I will speak now. Now I've seen the question because I've only just come in. Yeah, this is a bit of a no-brainer for me. You always pursue your passion, no matter where that takes you. Because if you don't, you'll always regret it. So yeah, soul-sucking job basically says it all. I know people have to earn money to live, but the thing you should always focus on is your passion. Passion in life is essential. So I've kind of gone down that road myself in the past. It didn't work out, but I don't regret pursuing it because I'd just be full of wonder and regret if I hadn't. So that's what I'd like to say on the matter.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Ali, it's all yours.
Thank you. Well, what would I do? Generally, I have a lot of patience, so I would stick it up as much as I could and maybe prepare ground for my passion. I would obviously assess and see why my job is so soul-sucking and see if I can actually do something about it and fix the problem. Maybe talk to the people that are causing it. I would definitely stick it up. I have a lot of patience until I don't. And then I would definitely pursue my passion. But my passion will always be at the back of my mind. And I have a lot of definitely be a path worth pursuing.
Bravo, Sue.
And what about you, Tim? What would you do?
What would I do, Tinakano? Okay, let me just think about this. I forgot I had to answer it as well.
You have all the time.
I think what I do is would I choose to quit my job or not? I have to always weigh up the probabilities. So if I can phone my parents to ask them if I can live with them because I can't handle my job anymore and I'm entering a deep state of depression, then by all means, I'll be leaving that job quickly. However, if you're an independent parent, for example, who depends on that income to provide for your family, I think it's completely irresponsible to just leave your job, especially if you have no savings in the bank. So in the meantime, work your 9 to 5, then go home, pursuing your dream career, from 5 till 11 p.m. and have a discussion with your family saying you won't have too much time for them anymore because you're working on making a better life for them and they'll understand. So yeah, I would not leave my job at all. Now the table is...
We have a hand up.
All right, hand up. Samurai guy, yes.
So I feel like there's a question that has to be asked whenever you're in this position is, what led you to this position in the first place? I mean, you're never going to get to a job, get to a profession where you didn't put in the work in or you didn't follow a path. And I think you have to ask this question to really see, like, what what personalities or what tendencies or habits do you have as a person that has led you to that point to make this mistake, to put you in this a bad environment? And I feel like you should not look at that in a negative light necessarily, but to look where you should improve, where you really should focus on building your own character.
Right.
And I think that's where you should go on, to make this actual decision.
All right. Thank you, Samurai Guy. From
And Wee Beastie, you had a hand up.
Wee Beastie.
Yes, I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly.
I think you just need to raise your hand because I can't see where you are. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, you literally raised your hand. You didn't click the raise hand tool. Okay. Wee Beastly. I'm just going through this list. There's a lot of people here. We were 20 seconds away from canning this event. So thank you, everybody. Round of emojis to you. Now, where is Wee Beastly? Ellie, I might need help here. Oh, there you are. Welcome.
Yes.
Hello. Yes.
Was I muted? I didn't mean to mute myself.
I muted the entire audience because we are streaming live on Facebook to a couple of groups. And on Altspace, it's very difficult to talk with 2-3 people talking at the same time. Wee Beastly, all yours.
Yeah, I've happened into this room by accident, but I'm glad I did because I am a single mum. I quit my job in aerospace, as an aerospace chemist. I manufactured a product I make from home as a single mum, and into my year 3 projection is a £3 million turnover. All I can say, if you hate your job, pack it in. The worst you can do is nothing, and the worst you can do is have an average life and an average job. If you hate what you're doing and it's sucking your soul, pack it in and do something else. Do what you love. Is all I'd say.
What a way to end
and
this.
That's coming from a single mum. That's come from a single mum with everything to lose, at the bottom of society. If you hate your job, that's the worst you can do is stay in that job. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. That's the worst that can happen.
All right,
you go for it.
Thanks, Wee Beastly. So so that is
Thank you
very
much.
inspirational, and what a note to end off on. The second question of today, I would love it if Ali, if you can read it nice and loud and clear. It's the spicy question for the day.